Here are 3 lessons I've learned about practicing. In following Dr. Micah Killian's research on expert practice, one of his terms that I've incorporated into my own practice vocabulary is doabilize. While a bulk of our initial practice should be grounded in slow repetitions, I also try to balance that with some bursts of at-tempo practice, even if the piece isn't ready for it as a whole. So some ways I try to doabilize my memory and technical work is by backwards chunking, starting at the very end of a passage and building it forward from there, so that I'm always considering the direction of the musical line while building technical proficiency. Here is some of that backwards chunking and at-tempo practicing at work. Many parts of our musical practice require time and repetition, but with so many things in our day-to-day lives competing for our attention, I was looking for a way to be a little bit more efficient with the time I did have for practice. One method that was introduced to me by Dr. Charlie Chatwell was interleaving, the idea that we rapidly shift between practice material in a randomized order in order to promote engagement during a session and to build skill acquisition and concept retention over time. Interleaving can operate on a number of scales. You can hop between a number of excerpts in a piece like this, or you could cycle between pieces or instruments on a program. Admittedly, the rapid shifting does not feel very good at first, but I've found that with some practice and organization, I've been able to cover a lot more material in a short amount of time, and the practice I'm able to do sticks a lot better between each of my sessions. Sometimes, showing up and opening the case are the hardest parts of a practice session. Inspired by a recent episode on the Bulletproof Musicians podcast, I've been thinking of ways that we can bring support into the practice room. Whether that's organizing virtual practice pods, setting up a work date to show works in progress, or sending practice videos back and forth with friends and colleagues are ways to build your network of accountability buddies, just like you would try to find a gym partner that shares your fitness goals. This is one way to ensure that we're showing up for each other and ourselves in our practice, no matter what that looks like.